The drive to deep left center field. Back. And it's caught on the warning track. I hate to see that. Welcome in to PHNX Bets. My name's Shawn. His name's Anthony.
Damn,
also known as Totri. Also known as Tony, depending on where you are.
Formerly known as Antoine as well.
Formerly known as Antoine, sometimes known as Medium Per. Did you have a per? Medium Per. That's right. That's Medium Per. And this, like I said, is PHNX Bets. Make sure you like, subscribe, leave a 5-star review. In the words of Bomani Jones, you leave a 4-star review. I'm inclined to believe you are a hater. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube. Turn on the notifications so you know every time we're live. We're usually live at noon, but when you get former NHL players telling great stories, sometimes you move shows back because you'd rather be listening to those stories. I would also rather be listening to those stories than this. Maybe I'm going to try and get him on the show at some point. Big UFC guy, Jason Damaris. If you didn't watch the PHNX Coyote show, as soon as you're done with this, don't watch it right now because then there's D-backs at 1, and then don't watch it after that because there's Sun Devils at 2. But at 3 p.m., wide open. Go watch the PHNX Coyote show from earlier today. It was awesome with Jason Damaris. But we're not here to talk about hockey. We're here to talk about baseball, and specifically hitting baseball super, super far.
Or just far enough.
But hopefully super, super far.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Major League Baseball Home Run Derby in Seattle, Washington. Kicks off tonight. I don't know.
Pitches off.
First pitch,
yeah.
I suppose, is at 5 p.m. tonight, I believe, 8 p.m. Eastern. I'm excited. Are you excited?
I'm juiced. I have never, I feel like sometimes when it comes to betting baseball, it can get kind of boring at a time. Yeah. So it's perfect that you have this point in the season. Yep. You get something new to almost bet on. 100%. So much fun.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I love baseball, so I never get tired of it. But I also love having a little freshener, just something to freshen it up. So I'm very excited. This is the single best all-star festivity in any sport, correct?
Home Run Derby. Correct, yes.
I don't think it's particularly close. Have you ever been in a... Did you play baseball?
I didn't. That's the one sport I never played. My little brother did, and I have this moment in my head that'll forever be there of him and my dad playing catch before a game. And my brother was 6 years old, and my dad throwing up a ball for him to catch and just doom right in the head. It was hilarious.
Tragic. That's tragic. You can't get hit in the head with a baseball if you don't play baseball. I was a big baseball guy. I loved baseball back in the day. Never hit a home run though. This was not my kind of event. Did you know in Japan they have bunting competitions and stuff during their All-Star week? That's my kind of event. I was a speed guy. I would have been perfect for your current Arizona Diamondbacks. I was a create chaos kind of guy. I couldn't hit for shit, but I could get on base and then I would create chaos when I did.
Is it accuracy? You're bunting for accuracy?
Yeah, there's targets on either down either baseline. You're trying to get it into the center of a target. You play Super Monkey Ball?
I think we played Super Monkey Ball here.
Yeah, I think we played the exact game where you have the ball and you go down the ramp and then it spreads the wings. You got to try and land on a target.
Yeah. That's what it's like.
Leah hates Super Monkey Ball.
It's hard.
Which is
it's
bullshit.
A hard game.
It's a god tier video game, but that's not what we're here to talk about either. But it's a similar structure to that.
Guys,
that would have been my kind of thing.
Super Monkey Ball?
Well, I love Super Monkey, but I was talking more about the punting competition. That was more my kind of thing. No betting or no bunting competitions to bet on, but of course there is the home run derby to bet on, and it's not just who you think is going to win. There's a bunch of fun stuff like the distance of the furthest home run, how each individual player is going to perform, how far they're going to hit their home runs, head-to-head matchups in the first round. You can predict the finals.
My personal favorite,
all that kind of stuff. Yeah, I do love that one. And we have a bunch of picks for you, which we'll get to in a second. But of course, we're making those picks on the one, the only BetMGM, and like we talked about, it's a great place to bet on baseball, and they have their Swing for the Fences promotion. Every day, all you got to do is log on to the app, find the promotion, you'll get 4 little squares, choose one of them, you'll get a little pitch animation, and then you'll either pop out single, double, triple, home run, and depending on what you get a promotion. It's awesome, but you do have to use the promotion on MLB, and you have to use it within 24 hours. It's awesome, though, that baseball is every single day, so perfect for this. If you haven't signed up for BetMGM yet, use bonus code PHNX. There's a few different offers depending on where you live, but for our Arizona audience, place your first bet offer and receive up to $1,000 back in bonus bets if it loses with BetMGM. Again, make sure you use bonus code PHNX. Check out the show notes for full details, and now listen to Shane talk about the disclaimer.
Disclaimer, 21 plus to wager. Visit BetMGM.com for terms and conditions. U.S. promotional offers not available in Washington, D.C., Mississippi, Nevada, New York, and Ontario. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Colorado, D.C., Illinois, Indiana, Louisiana, Maryland, Mississippi, New Jersey, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Tennessee, Virginia, West Virginia, Wyoming. Call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369, New York. Call 1-800-NEXT-STEP, Arizona. 1-800-522-4700, Kansas, Nevada. 1-800-327-5050, Massachusetts. 1-800-BETS-OFF, Iowa. 1-800-270-7117 for confidential help, Michigan.
Michigan. You think we got any diehards in Michigan?
I would like to think we have at least one diehard in every single spot.
We have diehards all over the world.
You think we've gone like outside of the world yet? Moon? Who's going to be the first PHNX diehard outside of the world, do you think?
Me.
You are?
Yeah.
You're traveling
space?
I'm going
to launch myself into space.
Well, if any of you guys want to beat Shawn, I mean, you might need to talk to Elon about a rocket.
True.
But become a diehard, whether it's today, tomorrow, yesterday, guys. There's no better time than the present than to become a diehard. Check out the PHNXLocker.com to grab your membership to receive exclusive content discounts.
You said yesterday and then immediately said
I know
no
what
better
I said.
time than the present.
Yeah, the present, the past, the future, whatever.
Okay,
man. And you get access to the Discord chats. My personal favorite is the merch. I mean, the merch that we have, I was actually telling somebody this morning at breakfast, the merch that we have is quite literally unlike anything you will find when it comes to Valley Sports. It's catered so perfectly to just the Valley teams and just the seasons that they're having. Guys, go become a diehard. I don't know what else to say. I've told you once. Go become a diehard.
Please become a diehard. It's Home Run Derby day, as we talked about. Become a diehard. It's Home Run Derby day. Become a diehard. It's Home Run Derby day.
Yeah, did you just like? Are you okay?
Become a diehard.
Home Run Derby day.
It's Home Run Derby day. I love Home Run Derby day. I love betting on Home Run Derby day. It's funny because like I wasn't, I'm a rule follower. I didn't do betting before it was legalized. So there has not been like a whole lot of home run derbies that I've gotten to bet on. So this is still exciting to me. And we'll get into my picks in a second, but why don't we go straight to yours? Yours kind of conflict each other, but I still like it.
Yeah, I conflict it because there's still a way to make money. Of course. I'm going, I really like JRod to win the Derby outright. At home last year.
Came in second.
And maybe this is just me being upset that he didn't win last year.
Not at all concerned, JRod, that JRod kind of sucks this year, are you?
No, not at all, because like I said, he's not gonna be doing anything other than hitting dingers. It's not like he's actually
not gonna take a curveball.
He doesn't have Zach Gallen on the mound throwing in pitches. Okay,
he will the next day because that Gallen has been named National League starter, the starter for the national. Oh wait, is JRod an All-Star?
I don't know.
Ooh, I honestly
don't know.
Don't know off the top of my head if he's an All-Star.
But yeah, I got JRod winning the Derby, and the nice thing is, if JRod doesn't win the Derby, then maybe sprinkle a little bit on Luis Robert Jr.
I like it.
And Pete Alonso to just be in the final. You don't even got to pick the winner. You just got to pick those two in the final. They're actually in the bracket 1-2, and you can get plus 600. The nice thing about if you sprinkle on both of these is you're going to know after the very first round, I believe, if like which one you're going to have to root for the rest of the time because Alonso and JRod are up against each other in the first round.
Julio is an All-Star.
He is an All-Star.
He was named as a replacement. So...
It's do it for the story, man. Do it for the story. He's in Seattle, and he didn't win last year.
Yeah, but I've been getting back to Gallen. I think he will see Gallen, most likely.
Slaying last year.
He was. He kind of sucks again this year. Has not been great at baseball, as good as he was last year. But like you said, it's a home run derby, and I don't really mean all that much.
And it's all plus money.
I have bets that I have actually placed that conflict the picks I'm giving you right now.
Wow,
but I'm placing all of them. Don't get me wrong, but I just let's throw out my picks. I did sprinkle a little bit on Adley Rutschman to win this because I think
on the whole thing.
Yes, because why not? You got the longest odds. It's fun. And I also, but as soon as he announced, as I was told you this story earlier, as soon as he announced that he was going to participate, I was like, Pete Alonso is going to win this home run derby.
You did say this.
Is such a cornball. He's like he's the corniest dude on the planet.
Cornball.
He's 1-2 already. He sucked last year. He takes this event super seriously. Seeing the videos of him pumping weights and
meditating,
listening to music and meditating before the home run derby, like an absolute weirdo. But whatever works, I think he's going to take it super personally that he got his title taken from him last year. He's going to reclaim it this year. So there's that. But my picks here that I'm also going to be putting money on. First off, distance of the longest home run over 485 feet. This is a pick'em on BetMGM. You're a loser if you bet the under. That's all I'm going to say. Of course, I'm betting the over. Adley Rutschman to win the first round versus Luis Robert. Sorry, Totri. I'm just here for the Rutschman story. I think it would be awesome. And so if he can win round 1 plus 180, why not? Like I said, I also sprinkled on him to win. I also might sprinkle on him to meet Pete Alonso in the final because I like those two a lot. Well, I don't really like Pete Alonso, but I like them. The story. You said Rutschman's got his dad pitching to him. Pete Alonso is having a guy that he promised in middle school that he would have pitch him in a home run derby, and he's coming through on that. But the guy I'm picking to win the home run derby, where I'm putting my money where my mouth is, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Second best odds, or second longest odds, second best odds to win the derby behind Pete Alonso. Mr. His ass is a wagon. If you haven't seen it recently, it's massive. It's a wagon. He's awesome. He can't hit home runs at home for the life of him. He's one of the best power hitters in the game, but he only does it on the road. He's not in Toronto. He's in Seattle. Seattle, gonna have plenty of Toronto fans there. Canadians always show out when Toronto was in Seattle.
I've talked my way out of Vladdy winning it.
Really? Why?
I just feel like there's so many other. I don't know what it is. The moment that I logged on to BetMGM this morning to figure out what I wanted to do for the home run derby, eyes immediately went to Luis Robert Jr.
Yeah, I mean, that was somebody that Jesse had brought up the other day on D-backs. Another name that gets tossed around a lot, Adolis Garcia. So anyone can win. They're all good, except for Mookie Betts. Yeah, and Rodney Rosarena. I don't think they're small guys. Too much effort in their swings.
What's wrong with small guys?
It's just that it takes them a lot more effort to hit home runs.
That's what you think.
That doesn't really. That's not very conducive to winning a home run derby, but we shall see. Who knows? That's why they do the derby. They don't play it on paper. Okay. Sure. Whatever you say. What I say is that you need to follow us. Follow me on Twitter at Shawn_to_pause. Follow him on Twitter at Anthony_Totri. Follow the show on Twitter at PHNX_bets. Shane finally gave me the login, so I'm going to get devious. Nice. I'm going to start liking things I'm not supposed to and then blaming it on Shane. So stay tuned for that. Make sure you follow us on Twitter, throw on our notifications so you don't miss it when I frame Shane for some weird shit on the internet. What's it going to be? I don't know, but we'll see. I haven't got that far in the plan. I literally just came up with it. And then follow the whole shindig at PHNX_sports, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, not Threads because fuck Threads. Staying with that until I'm
We're telling people not to follow us.
No, follow us on Threads. Mac would be mad if I didn't.
Don't follow him on Threads.
Don't follow me on Threads. Specifically, do not follow at Shawn_pause, _. Do not follow that on Threads. Don't do it. Thank you for tuning in. Like I said at the beginning of the show, make sure you like, subscribe, leave a 5-star review, leave a comment. Tell Totri you like his hat because I like his hat. Tell me you like my shirt because it's the OG's Pink Lemonade shirt. It's awesome. And stay right here on the YouTube. Next 2 hours, I'm going to be right here. On D-backs and then right back here with this guy on Sun Devils. So thank you for tuning in. Look forward to the Derby tonight, 5 p.m. Let's hit dingers, baby. Or I guess let's watch grown men hit dingers.
Dingers all day.
Can't wait. We'll be back here tomorrow at noon, probably with him again, talking some All-Star Game festivities. So I can't wait for that.
I'd also like to say I'm on a heater. Take my picks.
He is on a heater. He did very well. We didn't go over them, but he did very well on Friday. And they were like no doubters. Crushed them. So make sure you stay locked in to PHNX_bets. I'm on it all the time. Shane's on it all the time. Tochi's on it sometimes.
I'm a sub.
Yeah, super sub. Thanks for tuning in. And in the wise words of Shane Diefenbach, peace, love, and please hit the ball really far. That's what you're supposed to do in these things.